to stop throwing out your stale bread. There are a number of seriously delicious recipes that use stale bread, and the wonderful Daniela from Buttercream Lane is here to show us how to make them. Daniela, good morning. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now, it's the debate that's divided Ange and I, whether we put bread in the freezer or not, but that's a debate for another day.
You wouldn't be cooking with bread from the freezer, would you?
Oh, no, I can't say
no, would you?
Ange,
No.
I would not.
You can take it straight out of the
fresh.
freezer.
Always fresh.
Always fresh.
And then stale, see?
Okay, so what are we making today? Because we're using stale bread, the fact that we can still use stale bread to make delicious recipes,
Yeah,
correct?
exactly. So we want to make a base of a bread and butter pudding, but maybe update it a little bit apart from the sultanas and cinnamon, you know, mum or grandma used to do. So it's all about using your stale bread and buttering both sides. So make sure that's nice and done. And then you're going to chop this up into cubes.
Right.
So that'll be ready. Then you've got your 4 eggs, some milk. So this will make your custardy butter part of the recipe.
What do you class as stale? How many days?
For me, 3 or 4. If you don't have stale bread and you're like Ange and only has fresh bread in the house, you can leave it out of the bag overnight and let it dry out. Or you could do it in the oven just on a very light fan force, the lowest temperature it can go, and just leave it in there for 2 or 3 minutes and that'll dry it out.
So but if it's in the freezer, you've got none. None to cook with.
None.
No.
So we've got milk,
You
cream.
can make it years later. Daniela, you're making the base here, which is this has been made prior,
Yes,
correct? That's what it looks like.
Now we'll give it a bit of a blitz because it'll turn into a custard. Ready?
Yeah, ready.
There we go. So you just want it nicely well combined.
So what's in that, Daniela?
So should I be chopping these up?
You can if you wish. So this one has eggs, cream, it has milk,
Yes.
vanilla bean, some maple syrup, and some cinnamon.
Yum.
Yeah, so that'll make your custard base. And the whole point is we move over to this dish, we put in the chopped bread that Ange is cutting up now, and then pour over the custard.
Okay.
But for our twist, we want to make it a tiramisu one. So you'll dip in the Italian biscuits into our strong coffee.
Which you can just get from your supermarket.
can.
So that is
Strong coffee, really strong coffee.
espresso, okay?
Yeah.
Dip the whole one or just
Yeah,
half
you
of
can
it?
go the whole one, Thank you. And you can either crumb it on the top or leave it whole. It's personal preference on that one. There's no real rule. Then we've got the coffee liqueur. If you don't want alcohol, you can use orange juice. Oh, so it's just a different...
Put in the liqueur.
You've got some castor sugar, and then you've got some mascarpone cream.
I make this tiramisu, it's so yummy.
Oh, I love tiramisu.
And if you put it in the fridge overnight, it's even more delicious the next day, don't you?
Yeah, put it in the freezer.
And then we've
huh?
got some cream. I'm not going to win this debate today, so... And then we're going to stir it up, and this is going to give us a nice, creamy tiramisu top. Oh, you did well. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. So once you've got this cream mixture nicely mixed, I might just use my
beater?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take that for you?
Thanks. All right, let's give this a... Oh, thank you. There we go. So you want this well combined, and then we're going to gently fold in our egg whites to this. There we go.
So this is, you whip that up beforehand?
Yes, we've whipped this up. So nice, white, fluffy, and
Soft
peaks.
peaks
Soft
form.
peaks, yep. There we go.
We just
And we'll
fold
just
that in?
fold this in nice and gently. Yeah, perfect, thank you. So this will thicken up if we give it a bit more time. That's fine.
I've got some chocolate on the go over here. Is this for like a
I'll fold it
brownie
in,
you were
Daniela,
talking
if you
about?
want.
So we do the same, thank you. We'll do the same base as the bread and butter pudding, and then you can make your own brownie to go on top.
Oh,
Nice
fantastic.
and easy. You've got some cocoa in there.
Yep.
You've got butter and brown sugar. And then once it's melted, you can pour it into your plain flour.
Right.
And then you've got your cocoa, eggs. You could use chocolate, nuts.
So I put this in first and then all of that?
And baking powder.
Okay.
So you put all that together and combine. So go for it.
Okay,
Pour it
good.
in.
Watch your hand.
Oh,
It's hot.
sorry.
Whoa.
Nice.
So this is a modern twist on the
Yeah, we just
dessert.
wanted to update it a little
joggies.
bit. There are some other ones you can do. So while we're combining these two to get ready to top it on, there's even a strawberry milkshake over here that's pretty cool. So you could just get your tallest glass and layer it with fresh cream, the bread and butter pudding, which I did in little muffin tins, and then cream, strawberries, and go again. The strawberry sauce on the side, dollop it with cream on the top, and it just looks nice. It's something different. Use your favourite berry, doesn't have to be strawberry. And then we've got the apple cinnamon
That's
on
okay
the top
now, isn't
there.
it?
Yeah, perfect. So just pour that on the top. How's that?
I don't have a spoon.
Use this one.
That one?
Yeah,
Okay, jolly good.
thanks, Ange. There we go. And if you could dust it with some cocoa on the top.
Do you know what, sometimes I do a flake.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I like that.
Eat one and then put...
Nice.
Yeah, unusual. It is unusual.
Yep, perfect.
That's probably a bit...
That's okay.
Oh, that's not going to go over, is it?
No, you're fine. Just grab that. You did good.
Okay, great.
And it will be thicker. It's a bit warm here under the lights. But if you grab this,
My earpiece is
that's
just...
all right. We'll pop in the cocoa.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
And then do you want to give it a shake?
Sure.
All the way?
And then-
oh, look at that.
Have I got that into brownie sort of level?
Yeah, that's perfect. Brownies are rough and robust, so you can kind of get away with like just...
Can we just
put some
whacking
fresh...
it
Are we allowed to
together.
do this?
Yeah, you can do that. Be creative. And if you don't want to make your brownies from scratch, you can do what I did and just get store-bought brownies and put them in. So that's that one there, and you can just, again, mix it in the base. So it's only if you're feeling like you want to get in the baking mood
that you can do it.
Yeah,
Danielle, we
otherwise
have to go to a quick break, but right after this, we'll have an opportunity to taste your delicious dessert. See you in just a moment. It is time to taste test these delicious-looking desserts that have been made out of stale bread. And I know you're a massive fan of stale bread. Just quickly check.
At least I have some at home to use because it's not in the freezer.
Anyway, we'll continue this debate later. Jess?
That is delicious.
Yes, very good.
That's the brownie one. That's
This is-
nice.
this is
You've
the
got the
milk-
strawberry milkshake.
Simon, what do you think?
That is good. My grandparents used to make bread and butter pudding.
Yes.
They're not around anymore, so I can say this is heaps better. This is really good.
Well, I think this looks fantastic, but I just want to know, how do you actually get it in the toaster?
Oh my goodness me! And
I'll show you later.
I had a little taste before. Good,
isn't it?
Absolutely delicious, Danielle. Thank you
Decadent.
so
This is the
much.
climate survival.
Absolutely
Have
beautiful.
fun baking.
And it's easy. That's what's so fab about it.